If you
Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, man? This is the Angry Man Pod. I usually don't do no doggone live this late. The people in the Discord asked me to do the live. They said, you need to go live, Greg. They said, if Crawford would have lost, you would have went live. And I said, you absolutely right. If he would have got put in the dirt, I would have been right there on the live, front and center. But he didn't get put in the dirt. Um, you know, I'm doing the live, man, because, well, first of all, the people did ask me to come and do the live, so I did wanna do the live because the people asked me to come do the live. But honestly, man, I wanna come on here and give Crawford his flowers, dude. I'm still not a fan of Crawford. I look right into the camera and tell you I'm not a fan of Crawford. I'm probably never gonna be a fan of Crawford's, but. And you can say what you want to say about Canelo, man. You could say that Canelo wasn't the same Canelo he was before and all this other shit. And you could say that, Terence Crawford was selective in the opponents. You could say all of that. But at the same time, the reason why the reason why I wouldn't go there, this is just me. And I'm going to open up the phone lines too for you all to call in. Or I'll open up the panel, whichever one works better for you. But the reason why, appreciate you, Dizzy 90 with the 199. Yeah, bow down to the GOAT Bud Crawford. Yeah, okay. Um, but the reason why I don't think that those are legitimate arguments, Canelo being washed up and all this other stuff, is because Crawford moved up essentially 3 weight classes. And there's a level of risk associated with that regardless. With a guy that's a bigger puncher, a guy that's also a great champion. And so for me, I'm gonna discredit anything coming from someone who says something to the effect of he beat another washed up champion or this, that, and third. Like, dude moved up 3 weight classes to pull this shit off. Like, I gotta come and give him his flowers, man, and show him love. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a little choked up by it, man. As much as I don't like Crawford, but at the same time, to see someone, I'm a sucker for sports stories, and to see a guy win 3 times undisputed and move up essentially 3 weight classes to do it, I'm a sucker for it. So for me, I'm a little, I'm a little choked up by it. So I want to come on here before I even go to bed and get that man his flowers. I don't know who Prince A is, but Prince A, maybe you need to go to bed or something. I don't know. But anyway, what's so amazing about fight fans, and I get it, man. Many fight fans needs a target. They need a target, and I'm an easy target. And I actually don't mind being the target because, quite frankly, I don't give a shit. I really don't. And I like being the villain. I like being hated. But the thing that just always is like, it's crazy to me. Yellow Jessica, I'm wonderful. Because I didn't care which fighter necessarily won. I don't know why you guys don't understand that. I said that multiple times. But again, you guys need you guys need a target, and I understand. So I'm here to be your target. But you know, I said Crawford had a 40% chance to win this fight, and I said that he needed to fight a specific fight, and that's exactly the fight that he fought. So let's not pretend like those things were not said. I will say, and people in the Discord I saw you guys saying this. Everything that I said in terms of Crawford not exactly looking the same, I saw all you guys in the Discord saying, yeah, this ain't his best weight. This ain't his best weight class. He needs to get out of this weight class. I saw y'all saying that. So let's not pretend that what I said wasn't factual, that when you put on that much weight, you won't look the same as you did at 147. He was just still good enough to beat Canelo. But hey man, you got to give people flowers when it's due, man. And you guys say I'm the biggest hate on earth, and I would agree with that. And probably after this, not even probably, I still won't like Crawford. But I am, I'm going to give him his flowers, man, for the win that he put forth. It was an excellent win. Poor child hit me with $1.99. All he needed was the opportunity. Yeah, I don't really give a shit about his opportunity. Dizzy hit me with the $4.99. Greg, you was crying. I see you. I see the sugar in your eyes. Dude, I'm gonna tell you something. Justin P. Love you, Greg, but your favorite words. F you. Where's the brown drink? Right there. Right there. I didn't go live during the fight, man. Honestly, I missed the first 4 rounds. I dozed off, man. I dozed off, and then I started catching the rest of the fight. So I was tired as hell. But once I had that little bit of nap, now I got a little energy, and I said I was gonna come on and do it. No, I wasn't live, but I didn't react any kind of way. I didn't care who won. That's what you guys don't understand. I didn't care. This isn't like how it was with Errol. Errol was my guy. Canelo's not my guy. I don't care. I just wanted Bud Buddies to cry. That's all I wanted. I wanted Bud Buddies to cry. That's all I wanted. Outside of that, I didn't care. It's just as simple as that. But let me go ahead. I wanna man, salute Brandon House. But man, where's my manners? Let me salute everybody that's in the building, because we got 123 people in the building. I actually thought it wasn't gonna be that many people in the building. That's the reason why I didn't want to go live. But we got a lot of people in the building, so I'm glad I did go live. Shout out to Great Gambino, Big Herm, Darren Collins Jr., Lil J, Dizzy, Daryl Pullins, my boy Santos in the building, J Max in the building, Dizopes in the building, Juice Lee's in the building. I see you, Juice Lee. Who else? Justin P. My girl LaJessica's in the building. LaJessica, no, I love her ass, boy. Ooh. Who else? King G, Immortal, Gaza, Father and Sons. Appreciate all y'all, man, for jumping on. Big C Senior Chick. What's going on? Andre Fine, it looks like your chat is full of mad kids. Yeah, man, it's actually because they want to come and see my reaction. They want to see if I'm pissed off. And I got to get the people on too, man. So let me go ahead and let me go ahead and let me cut it on here real quick. My bad. 1 second.
Shout out to AM Sports Media, Tim Bradley, Desert Storm in the building.
You are the only participant in the conference.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, but I want to give Terence Crawford his flowers, man, because he did something that was legendary. He still is not in my top 5 fighters of all time, but he is absolutely the GOAT of this era. He is 100% the GOAT of this era. So, I give him his props, man. We got to give him his props, and you know, let's not diminish his win. His win is his win. He deserved the win. There's nothing, and I mean nothing fishy about that win. Not a damn thing. So if anybody's on a platform talking about snack, talking about steroids, talking about any of that bullshit, there was nothing in that fight that suggested that man was on shit. He was not on anything. He did his thing. He won the fight, and that's what it is. And when you are the loser, you need to be gracious in your loss and accept your loss like men, and not go to BS excuses. So yeah, that's what I got to say about that. But the live chat is open for anybody that wants to call in, get your thoughts off. Terence Crawford, 3 times undisputed, and absolutely the GOAT of this era. But he lose to Mayweather though. I'm gonna throw in some bullshit. Y'all know me already. I'm gonna throw in some bullshit. I'm gonna throw something in. No, I'm not gonna make a Bud documentary. I'm not gonna make a Bud documentary. I got my documentary, and I can tweak it in case I could actually tweak it in case he wins, but I don't want to do it. Cause you know what? It's fuck all these Bud buddies. Y'all know how I do it. Y'all know how I do it. I ain't giving y'all that. I'm not gonna give it to you. Yes, I am. I'm not gonna give it to you. You damn right. What I look like? I'm the loser. I'm being gracious enough coming on here and giving this man his flowers. Well, I gotta come on here and do a documentary on. I don't want to do no documentary on him. I know his cousin, Terence Crawford cousin, tagged me in his story about a week ago. I suspect I'll be getting the IM from him very soon, talking shit. But it's all good, man. You gotta give people their flowers, man, and Crawford went in there and boxed the fight that he needed to fight, and fuck, man, he won. And I don't care if he fought at 54. Terence Crawford is a welterweight, and he moved up 3 weight classes and beat Canelo. And Canelo's a good fighter, man. Even if you think Canelo isn't exactly what he was before, he's still a good fighter. So you got to give Terence Crawford his props, man. It is what it is. He won that fight. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was hoping he get put in the dirt. But but he pulled it off, man. Props to Terence Crawford, man. Props to Terence Crawford, dude. Man. Bruh don't lose, man. Bruh don't lose. 313, man. I got you in the building. What's going on, fam?
What's up, man? It's Courtney.
What's going on with you?
What's up?
I'm chilling, man.
Man,
What's going on?
I talked to you several times. I jumped online, man, and we kicked it about this fight, man. And I'm the one who really told you that Bud was gonna whoop. I was the one that told you, brother. I told you this. Hey,
you know who this is.
Yeah, I know it is. I know it is. Yeah, man. I see. This is what I opened the line up because I gotta let people come in and get their shine on, man. I don't remember exactly what we talked about, but I know for a fact that you call here because I know your voice. I know your voice specifically. I don't know exactly what we talked about, but I know you called on here and you had your Bud Buddy hat on, and I got all my Mexican gear in the other room, man. I can't even wear my Mexican hat. I'm mad. I gotta turn all that. I gotta send all that shit back. Oh man.
Yeah, yeah, you know,
about
man.
that premeditated hate, man.
Hey, look, man. It's not premeditated hate. I have the right to not like someone if I don't like them, and I don't like Terence Crawford. I don't. I still don't like him. But You have to give him his props for what he is, and he is by far the best fighter in the sport since Mayweather, in my opinion.
You got that right.
So it is what it
Man,
is.
that brother the best of our era.
But I need that documentary though, man. I need that
Yeah,
documentary. You
yeah. I can't do that for you. I can't do that for you. My documentaries
why
about
you
Terence
renege
Crawford
it?
need to be. My documentaries can only be filled with hate as it relates to Terence Crawford. I can't do one that's filled with love. I can't do it. I wouldn't even know what to say, bro. I wouldn't even know what to say. I probably could I got a whole documentary right now. It's about 22 minutes. I could layer in the end of the fight and then adjust it and call it something else and then do because I really got a Terence Crawford documentary done. I could probably do it. I could probably flip it. I could probably flip a few pieces of it and turn it into a whole documentary.
I got a question though, man. I got a question, brother.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to say the documentary. I got a question for you, man.
Yeah.
How do you feel about he just didn't beat Alvarez tonight? He just didn't beat that man. He whooped him. He whooped him. He just didn't whoop him, though. He whooped him every single round. He really won every round. Whooped him. Whooped him. Whooped him. Whooped him. Hey, so look, I'm about to give up the secret, though. I hate to do it, but I am, and I want you to pay attention to what I'm about to say. I knew Bud was going to win that fight based off of something nobody never talked about. I did on your show, too. I brought it up. And, man, it wasn't about power. It ain't had nothing to do with no power, man. Really ain't had nothing to do with a lot of stuff that people was looking at. It was the distance, man. Distance. Before, hey, go back to the Earl Spence fight, y'all. Look hard. He whooped Earl off of distance, making you reach, too. Because I mean, the counter punching is in a different level because of the distance, man. You know, Canelo is a counter puncher. You always said, me and you went back and forth off of that, how a counter puncher. The difference is Bud make you reach because of the distance, man. It's when the fighters stepping up to each other. No different than the Billy fight and Lester Martinez. How they was fighting in the pocket in a phone booth like that. And I know the world was saying, man, if Lester just stepped back a little bit, man, and created a little distance from him, Lester could have won that fight. Lester could have won that fight.
That was a great fight, man. That was hell of a fight.
But Golden, hold on real quick, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on real quick. Golden, I don't want to hear your shit. I don't want to hear shit from you, actually. I should kick you out.
Bro, I'm just coming to tell you, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm going live. We're going live. I'm just coming to tell you, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I was just messing with you.
Is JD, you hear me?
Don't cuss me out, goddammit. Don't cuss me out. Don't cuss me
JD,
out.
can you hear me?
Nah, you good, Golden. I'm fucking with you. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, 203.
Yo, what's going on, man? Listen, man. You know who this is. This your boy JD. I had to come up here and keep my word. I said, if this man beat Canelo, I told everybody he's the best fighter in the world. He's top 10 pound for pound greatest fighter ever to walk the face of this earth, bro. And I don't like Bud as a person. I don't like that nigga, bro.
I don't like him either. I don't like him either.
The skills pay the bills. And you got
to
keep G. You got
what's going on?
100%. Bud Crawford is the best fighter in the world. There's nobody that can fuck with him, bro. Nobody.
Yeah, what's going on, Golden?
He beat him better than Floyd did.
Nah,
Yes,
he
did.
Nah. You're going too far, Golden. You're going too far. You're going too far.
It's a lot of
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go back and look at it, but they say it's terrible. I gotta go back.
That man, you can get Canelo maybe 2 rounds out the whole fight, if that.
Crazy, I ain't gonna lie. That's wild crazy.
Hey, Greg, but I just want to holler at you. I'll talk to you nigga. I'm live on my other show, so I'll talk to you later, all right?
All right, Golden.
Bro,
Later.
Just say that Bud Crawford had a masterclass performance, bro. I'm not into comparing between the two and him and Floyd because I still believe that that's a 50-50 fight between Bud and Floyd. Both of them can beat each other. You know what I mean? You don't hear Bud speaking on Floyd, so I'm not going to speak on Floyd. Like, would Bud Crawford beat Floyd Mayweather? I think so. I'm not doing none of that. And who had the better performance? This is Bud. None of that shit. Bud is the best fighter in the world right now, and he's right there with Floyd in the top 10. So
yeah, man,
I'll leave that shit at that.
Yeah, I got my boy.
Greg, I've been up here in a minute. I had to show you
Yeah.
some love. I know you was live. I'm gonna be in the background in the chat, bro.
All right, appreciate you, fam. I got my boy Shelton Moore in the building. Shelton Moore, what's going on?
Boogeyman Bud. That's what's going on.
Yeah, man, I hate you, man.
So, now, me and you had a conversation, bro. I'm not going to be long-winded. Are we going to make any excuses for that?
No, I don't think you didn't hear the beginning of the live stream, did you?
No, I didn't. I was driving.
So,
go ahead.
No, so what I said was there is no excuses. There's nothing that looks fishy about this win. Terence Crawford fought a fight that made sense for an individual moving up. He didn't show anything that was extraordinary or out of the ordinary. So I don't want to hear anything about snack or steroids or none of that shit. And I've already heard the argument that Canelo Alvarez was washed up. That he may very well be not the same level of Canelo Alvarez, but two things we know. He's always struggled with that style. That's number one. And then number two, Terence Crawford moved up 3 weight classes in order to make this happen. So I don't give a shit if Canelo wasn't what he was. With a guy moving up that many weight classes, you should be able to dominate him. And the fact that you couldn't showed his greatness. So I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, because I said Bud can take the power. And you saw in the first round, okay, the power don't bother it. He good. You started the first round, you're like, all right, shit. Hey, and like I've been saying for months when me and you talk, what advantages did Alvarez have? He really had none. Am I right?
Shelton, did I not come on this live stream week after week and say that if Canelo Alvarez couldn't hurt Terence Crawford, he was gonna lose?
Yeah. You did say that. You've been saying that. You've been consistent with that.
Yeah.
You've been consistent with it.
It's hard.
Yeah, you can hurt him.
A clean shot, a real clean one. See, that's why you got to put Bud and Floyd. Stop comparing them, y'all. Put them in the same basket.
No, I don't. No.
I'm gonna tell you why you stop comparing them. You know why? Because they master distance.
I told Greg. I told Greg before at 35. No, I don't think anybody beats Floyd. Not even Durant. I think Floyd beats everybody at 35. But at 47, I think Bud would knock Floyd out at 47.
So you talking about two guys who mastered distance. What I'm telling y'all, when I say distance, is when two fighters stepping up to each other. And when one it's an advantage that people not paying attention to. That's why they say Shakur Stevenson mastered the distance. That's why he's so good, y'all. I'm telling you. And look, thank Lil Shakur for working with Bud with that. That's why he worked. That's why he worked with him so much. They said that he went and he be going into the training camps. Shakur was in that training camp with him, and definitely Earl's preparing for that right there, the distance.
Why would you not want to work with Bud? Why would you not want to work with Bud?
But you master and think about it. He a little guy. They like, why he got him there? Because he gonna talk to Bud about where to stand at when you fighting. Like where the perfect stance at to bring you fighting. No, then and when the rounds go on, guys' punches get they get a little weaker. And look, that was a good Canelo in there. Canelo, that was Canelo. Meaning he didn't look bad. Canelo was fighting at his best. That was him.
He got beat. He fucking got beat.
I told Greg about Canelo last week. We talked. The same thing about Errol. Same thing with Canelo. They just ain't good enough. This dude is.
I 100% agree with that. Canelo just wasn't fucking good enough. I really don't want to hear any shit about waiting. I don't want to hear shit about shit. Like he just lost.
Hey, look, y'all gotta stop comparing him to Floyd too, please. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because like I say, they in the same basket. They in the same apple. They apples off the same tree. in the same basket. But the difference is Bud mean, y'all.
Floyd is a mean motherfucker. Bud going to get you. Bud ain't coming to beat you. He coming to get you, brother. He coming to get you.
I'm telling you, Bud mean with it. Hey, he making you pay every time.
Hey,
look,
Greg.
Canelo was scared to swing on him because he know he was
Hey, Greg,
coming back.
Be honest, Greg. Greg, you gotta be honest. You loved it when Bud stood in the pocket with him, didn't you? Didn't you love that?
Yeah, I wanted him to stand there and get his ass knocked into the second row.
No, you didn't.
And what happened? And what happened? And what happened?
We already know what happened. I mean, why are you asking me questions, Shelton, more that we already all know?
Hey, Greg, did
beat
you know
that motherfucking Mexican like I said he was going to beat that Mexican.
Hey,
he whooped him. He whooped him. What you say?
Beat him like he owed him some money.
A lot of times it was a stalemate. They was just standing there. Canelo wasn't swinging. Bud was right there. Canelo wouldn't swing because Bud coming back so fast with him. He coming back so fast with it. Oh man, that was a treat.
Yeah, man, I gotta hop on the Bud. I gotta hop on the Bud bandwagon, man. I gotta give him his love,
no,
man.
You gotta hop on. You gotta hop on.
He's a dude, man. He's a dude.
Stay where you at. Keep doing what you're doing.
No. I'm gonna hop on it and get, because I can't. Shelton Moore, I'm the type of person that I don't fool myself. I don't believe in fooling myself, and I don't believe in making an excuse for something that I don't see, right? And I think a lot of the steroid shit and the snack shit is the I don't understand this, and so I want to figure out a way to bridge the gap between my brain and my understanding. And I'm very logical. I'm very analytical. I just saw a dude get his ass whooped tonight. I didn't see nothing look weird or nothing like that. And so when I see a dude who and again, he did not look as good as he looked when he was at welterweight. And those of you who are in the Discord, everybody said that. So everything that I said was factual. He's just better than Canelo. It didn't matter. It wasn't enough to deteriorate him or diminish him enough that it would affect him in a fight with Canelo. And so it is what it is. Now, personally, I'll put him above Floyd if he go and beat Benavidez. Let's go to 75, baby. Let's go to 75.
Hey, let's talk about it. Let's talk about that.
Let's go to 75.
Let's talk about it because I believe I'm positive that they gonna try to sick Bivol on him. They're gonna be like, hey.
Somebody else was talking about that. Somebody else was talking about that in the Discord. Go ahead.
Canelo went up and he tried and he didn't do it. They're gonna say, Bud, you think you could do it since you could take these punches? Can you go up, can fight Bivol? Hey, Bivol mastered distance too, though.
That motherfucker, hey, listen. That motherfucker beat Bivol, man. That motherfucker going in my top 5. Easily. That motherfucker going in my top 5.
Way of that, so I think Bud might fight.
Let me tell you something, bro. Real talk. Bud is a lot of things. One thing Bud is not is stupid. Bud knows them dudes are too big. He's not trying to fight the Benavidez's and the Morels and the Bivols.
175
I can't beat them dudes, but I can beat your little ass. That's why I picked you, because I can beat you, but I can't beat them.
Look, Bivol not cracking, and they know that. Everybody say that. Bivol don't punch hard. You see how he fight? Like he ain't really nothing to be worried about. That's why I think Bud will fight him. Now, when you're talking about Benavidez,
no, Bud won't fight. You know why Bud won't fight him? Because, like you said, Bivol don't punch hard, but Bivol's big, and you can't hurt Bivol. Canelo can hurt him. You can't hurt him. He's too big. There's no reason to fight him.
I don't think he's gonna fight that. I think he's gonna retire, man. I think he's gonna retire.
If he want to be undisputed, because Bud do what. You know, he's trying to make history. He's trying to do something nobody else ever did.
Let me ask you this, though. He's trying to make history. Let me ask you this. Who's the next guy that's going to be undisputed in 3 different weight classes? 140, 147, and 168. Who's the next guy that's going to do that? Or even come close to it?
It's nobody, man, because, you know, usually you have to work for all the belts. But Crawford has been able to get it in a couple of one shots. So it's gonna be hard to do. It's gonna be hard to replicate that. You really gotta. It really gotta be a situation of timing. Yeah, it's really gotta be a situation of timing, bro. Like nobody else is gonna do that.
That's why I say, man. That's true. Timing mean everything with them belts. It's hard to get them like that. That's why I'm telling you, up there at light heavyweight, if Benavidez and Bivol mix it up, and Undisputed come open, and somebody got all them straps, I think Bud might go up there to fight Benavidez for all of them.
But you know, Bud, you also know that Bud will be 38 tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, so. Bud ain't gonna be around.
Hey, you see how he looked it? About to be 38 tomorrow, right? You see how that brother look like?
Because see, the one thing, but see, Bud has done everything in this sport except for one thing. He ain't lost yet.
Yeah, he might well stick. He might well stick around long enough for us to see that. Let's do it all. Let's do everything.
Hang around too long, you will lose.
Yeah, you will lose. You will lose. Dude is the truth, man. He's the truth. And it really ain't no other way to call it, man. He's the truth. And I've always had him. And again, I've said this on multiple occasions on the channel. I've always had him number one pound for pound. I've never had Usyk as number one pound for pound. I've always had Terence Crawford number one pound for pound. I thought the weight jump would be a little bit too much for him, and he did his thing.
Hey, so look, real quick question, a good question too, man. What you think the next is gonna be for Bud? Because I can't see
retirement
defending. I can't see him defending that title because you see Billy and them boys.
Retirement. Listen, I'm gonna give Crawford his flowers because he deserves his flowers. But to the point that you were making, Shelton Moore, a lot of these other super middleweights may be too big. Like that dude in Billy constantly on Crawford, like the way he fights, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, he beat Crawford. He beat Bud.
Yeah,
he beat Bud.
But wait, pause. Let's stop right there, fellas. Listen, we just got through talking about this. Y'all about to say and Billy big, and he's strong, and he hitting hard.
It's no. That's not what we're saying. It's the style. It's the style.
Right. So listen to this then. His style and Bud's style do not match. It's perfect made, tailor-made, because Bud not gonna stand there like Lester. Remember I told you he won that fight off distance. And Billy ain't gonna get nothing clean off.
Yeah, but listen, I hear what you're saying, but Canelo did not really punch like this guy, and Billy doesn't give a fuck what's coming back. He's gonna keep throwing. It's just a different style, bro. That's not a good style for Crawford at that weight class. It's not. Like there's no he should just retire.
Why do you think Canelo didn't fight Benavidez? Because of just what Greg is talking about right there. That's exactly why Canelo didn't fight Benavidez.
The work rate, man, is too much.
About what Bud ain't doing, man. Y'all just did.
Oh man, dude, I'm not trying to diminish Crawford. I'm giving him his flowers. But again, styles make fights, bro, and that work rate would be a problem with that size. It just simply would.
So I want y'all to think about something real hard right now. Y'all just said and Billy. Listen. Canelo was the hardest punching person in that.
You're not hearing us.
You're
not hearing. I'm not.
Listen what we saying.
Billy was hitting Canelo.
Look at the fight. Look at the fight tonight. Canelo was loading up, throwing one shot, two shots, maybe three shots. And Billy was throwing shots all night. It's a different style.
It's a different style.
The guy was there to be hit. Bud ain't gonna be there.
It doesn't. But what you're not understanding is that Billy gonna keep putting pressure on him. He's gonna keep being there and throwing, keep being there and throwing, keep being there and throwing, keep being there. No, that's not what he did tonight. That's absolutely not what he did.
That ain't what. Listen, wait. That ain't what Bud let him do. You got it twisted.
All right, let's move because you're not accepting that different styles make fights. Canelo doesn't have anywhere near that work rate, fam. It's not a good style matchup for him. But hold on, let me get this.
So you're saying Canelo and Crawford has a different style, right?
No, he talking about M.
No.
Billy and Canelo.
No, all I'm saying is
That's what he
that
talking about.
that avoid the rest of those guys, retire, because the rest of those, like that and Billy dude has a different style. It will not be the same as Canelo because of the work rate.
Hey, Greg,
that's a different variable then.
Punches. That's all.
Now you're disregarding the style of fight. You're talking about work ethic now, which Crawford is a special variable.
Thank you.
Oh my God, guys. He doesn't beat everybody at 168. There was a reason why he selected.
No.
Okay. So the only thing I'm saying is retire, because some of these guys are like, and Billy is way bigger than Canelo, and his work rate, he's gonna constantly.
That ain't got shit to do with it, man.
Fuck, dude. Come on, guys. Let's be realistic here. Canelo
win that fight off size.
Again. Listen for a second. Terence Crawford himself said that he picked Canelo because he's not that big. So size did. Guys. Size played a factor in that. Canelo wasn't that big in terms of like height and reach.
Today in the fight you just seen.
All right, man. I'm done with the conversation, guys. I'm done with the conversation. No, I'm done with the conversation because you don't process anything outside of what you can understand, and so I don't want to keep going down the same path.
Put me with him.
No, I'm tired of talking about the same thing. Like you're talking about a completely different fighter, and you're now saying that because he did this to Canelo, that in Billy he does it too, and these guys are completely different. It's a completely different style, and it's a completely different size fighter.
Let me explain to you what I mean. I told you in the beginning of this, before the fight happened, and afterwards, I said Bud won because he controlled distance. Meaning, when a person, he ain't fighting in that phone booth for the win till he want to. Controlling distance, meaning that he gonna make you reach. He gonna make you reach, Brody. When you miss, it's gonna be bad.
I agree.
And Billy not gonna be that close to him to be throwing 3-4 punch combinations in a pocket, because Bud ain't gonna sit in a pocket like Lester was. Distance, controlling the distance of the whole deal. I'm trying to tell you, y'all speaking on Floyd and speaking on these guys, them the guys that's gonna fuck up the M. Billies and the Canelos, those flat-footed guys. You know, they love to see them coming because they gonna control the distance the whole fight, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna happen to guys like M. Billy. If he was to fight Bud gonna control the distance of that fight.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that look, you can't sometimes just because A beats B and B beats C doesn't mean A could beat C. Like there's different variables for different fighters.
You're actually supporting my argument. But go ahead.
I am.
Okay.
I'm very unapologetically supporting your argument. Yes, there's no problem. I never came in debating your argument.
Oh, okay. I thought you.
No, who said that? Life says that, sir.
No, it's the way you're arguing.
And Batman beats John, or Batman beats David, doesn't mean John could beat Batman just because he could beat David. There's different variables and weaknesses.
I believe everybody agree with you, but no one said that though. No one said that.
But that's what you're implying. That's what you're implying.
Like because someone's in a certain category that he's liable to be lost to Crawford just because he's in a certain category. When it's not that, it's simple. It's just like, I don't know if you guys play Pokemon, but I'm a nerd. All right, just because a fire Pokemon could beat a grass Pokemon doesn't mean
no one said that. You keep making the same point, brother, and no one said that.
Well, you're acting. But the reason why I'm saying that is because you're putting Billy and Canelo in the same category of.
No, can I tell you why? So let me explain to you why. I'm gonna tell you what the variable I'm gonna put him in, because a lot of boxers sitting that saying, and Billy fight like a Mexican, just like one flat-footed Mexican come forward, want you to sit in the phone booth with him and slug it out. look, listen, fighters like Floyd, fighters like Shakur Stevenson, who control distance, love to fight those guys. That's why Zepeda for Shakur was so geeked up to fight him. He was like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna throw a whole bunch of punches, come at me, come on, let's go."
Hey,
but he
hey,
stood in
hey,
the pocket with him.
Courtney.
All right, so now I'm
Hey,
curious,
let me say this
What you
one
say?
thing. Let me say this one thing, Courtney. Just because two fighters have the same style does not mean that one fighter can beat both of those fighters, because there are different variables that are
Exactly.
associated with those fighters. But you keep talking about the Mexican style and flat-footed. That doesn't,
Exactly.
dude. That's what we're saying. You're categorizing everybody to be the same in the same category, and just because they have a similar style doesn't mean that fighter A can beat both fighter B and C because their styles are similar. That it doesn't work like that.
Right.
I didn't say that though.
Now, ironically,
But that's what you're saying.
Ironically, I do think Bud will beat. Ironically, to your point, sir, I do think Bud will beat Billy, but I do not think it's because of the reasoning that you're projecting. I think that because his strategic team is really technically inclined, man. If you look at what they're doing, they have studied both Canelo and Spence, in which they have took their time out to find certain strategies. His strategies for Canelo was not how he fought Spence. His style for Canelo was not to knock the motherfucker out. That nigga wanted to survive enough to get good hits to win each round, motherfucker. He wanted, for Spence, he was way more aggressive. Like, I could beat this nigga and take his light punches. He was avoiding more. And he countered way more.
What?
What
I don't
the
know.
fuck you talking about?
Okay. Hey, look, we're real quick, brother. Real quick. Listen. As the fight went on against Earl Spence, Bud took more control. Watch the first 3 rounds and pay attention to how close they was. Bud just wasn't not in a phone booth. He was a good distance away from Spence. So every time
I think you're letting the distance equate to the fear or strategy. The distance doesn't equate to the strategy, sir. Because if he keeps a close distance and doesn't respect his power, then he can be close. But as you see here, his strategy here was to counter and keep a certain amount of aggression. He attacked Canelo way more than he attacked Spence.
Hey, you just said a good point. Go ahead.
Look, man, I'm just saying, man. Look, I was cheering for Crawford. I actually lost the bet
because you said a good point. Because as the fight go on, that's when you'll see the guys who fight. Like I'm saying, it's only a certain guys who do it too. Only a few. And right now,
it's only a few.
Who it ain't a lot at all. That fight like that. Meaning controlling the distance, because after the fight go on, you'll see him getting closer and closer to him. You'll see him in the pocket with him after the blue, because again, as the rounds go on, guys ain't punching as hard as they is in the first, second, third round.
Yeah,
and that's
this is the most I've seen Canelo fearful of a counter. He was so fearful of counters, you could tell when he would jab. And he would back up immediately. He expected the count. And even though Crawford still landed mad counters, I was so surprised at how scared Canelo was, because we know he has a strong jaw, pause. But his strategic team.
And how he beat Spence off of counters like that. The same counter.
Yes, but he took more risk with it. But he took more risk, and Spence challenged the counters more. Canelo was more. He was smarter. But that's what led him to lose. You feel me? Like. Spence was a little bit more cocky, because remember, that was the tipping point of Crawford's career, where he was the underrated top 10 fighter type shit, and that was his shot. So Spence probably was a little bit more cocky to Canelo. Canelo knew what he was capable of. I was surprised how scared he was, because he was a bigger tent. You know what I'm saying?
And meaning this what you're saying, meaning when they was at stalemates, just standing there. Like right there, and Canelo wouldn't swing. That's because Bud was coming back so fast with the counters. Earl was going for it. You could see, he knew mentally Earl was hurt and he had him down like that. But look, Canelo was very smart. Bud had him scared to throw a punch at some points of that fight.
It was like when it's like a quarterback you ain't know that could throw deep passes. Like Spence just happened to take the first lost for the nigga that could throw counters. We ain't really
Hey,
know.
bro.
We know his fight, obviously his record, but as far as the prime time lights, we ain't know he was like that. So
Hey, real quick, can I say this? I just want to say
Good.
this. I know I speak on distance a lot on this on this call, y'all. But look, when a guy missing you, right? Sometimes, and you got a certain distance away from him. When you miss so big, the counter be worse. Meaning he be leave himself way more open. And you ain't here in the corner when Bomac kept saying he gonna come with that wild shit. He gonna come with that swinging wild because he wanted him to come with some looping left hooks, wild looping shit. So Bud
and he never
really
did.
hurt him. You know, can really get in sharp.
Hey, hold on, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. I got to address some things that are being said in the chat. I'm sorry. Because this is what I'm talking about in regards to me and what I say and people twisting what I said. Last week, I had my guy ASVP TV on, and actually no, Friday. And I specifically explained that Crawford would not be the same Crawford you saw at 47. I never, ever said that he would gas out. I never said that. Ever. I said that he can't maintain the same endurance that he had at 47. And the people in the chat actually said, no, that version of Terence Crawford doesn't look the same as what we saw at the lower weight class. It's exactly what I said. So please, guys, I love for you to come in here. I don't mind being your target. I really don't. Like, come in here and celebrate. But please don't sit up here and say I said something that I didn't say. Stop. Okay, guys, go ahead.
I think maybe you made justice to the point that by him having all that weight on him, that he ain't gonna, carry. Got a lot of people was worried about Bud carrying that weight, and as rounds go on, how is he gonna be? Because Bud, 1 through 12, he always.
I can pull up my Friday live and play exactly what I said when ASVP TV misunderstood and said, "Oh, so you saying Bud gonna gas out?" And I specifically said no. So let's stop making up. Don't make it up. Your interpretation of what I said is not exactly what I said. So,
word. Yeah, this is similar to Lamont Roach versus Gervonta Davis in the sense where Lamont Roach focus and consistency in his strategy had him persevere. And that's the same thing that fucking Crawford had. He didn't get out of the strategy that was clearly told by him and his team. It was clear. That's a good one. Knock out Canelo. He came in to get in the licks he can, take advantage of his counters, and be aggressive. And you notice he barely let him sleep. He barely let him rest. He always was on go.
Hey, he
wasn't even scared of the nigga.
He had him thinking like a motherfucker the whole fight too.
Most people be scared of Canelo Jack. He wasn't scared. That nigga probably be pulling fire trucks with his teeth. I don't know how this nigga trained. He a different nigga. And I bet against the motherfucker. I wanted him to win, but I bet against him though. You know what I'm saying? But he kept the consistent strategy so clear. It was beautiful. All right? That's when Canelo was starting getting red. He started getting red. That's why in the 6th round, they had the little bout. 9th round, they had the little bout. Canelo wasn't shook. Canelo, you could tell Canelo was like, I'm good. I'm Gucci. That's why he was so pissed when they said his eye was like hurt or whatever with the head. But that nigga was like, man, I'm super Gucci. I'm pissed right now. And Canelo was trying to Canelo did a great job, but Canelo as the winner, as the champion, he did not sustain his championship a clear distance, and Crawford did way more than enough. Crawford's the nigga right now.
Yeah, he that nigga.
What are we talking about?
He that nigga.
I ain't even know. I don't even fuck with that nigga like that.
He been that nigga though.
He the nigga. And it's because of his strategy, but also because of his lack of fear.
Listen,
you already know when you battle a challenger.
This is what I want y'all to do. Go back, please, for me. Go watch the Spence fight. Just the first 5 rounds. You ain't got to watch the whole thing.
Fucking him up.
Go to Spence and then go to all Crawford fights, all of them, and he fight the same way. He fight the same way. He ain't changing now.
I'm going to go back.
I'm telling you, man, look, pay attention to his feet and shit. How, And for now on too, God,
hey, hold on.
These little Shakur, the Shakur Stevensons.
Hey, hold on real quick. Let me show people the camera.
What do you disagree with what he's saying?
I'm showing everybody my hair. Since they say that this isn't my hair, whatever black sauce you talking about, that's my hair. You hating bastards. What? They mad because I'm not bald. They mad because I'm not bald.
Haters,
damn, y'all some haters.
Man, if you get pussy, you get pussy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, you know,
good Lord.
Man, they're going to do what they're going to do.
Hey, man, you have made some commercials and stuff out.
Like a spray on, but that's another story, though. But if you get pussy, you get pussy, bro. I ain't going to lie to you, King.
Hey, do y'all think that it's going to be a rematch?
No, I don't think it's going to be a rematch. They don't really want to be a rematch, man. Man, Canelo better go sit him monk ass down, his weak ass.
No, it won't be a rematch well, who Crawford fight after this?
Look, if it be a rematch, then Crawford gonna be the A side and get the type of money that Canelo got.
Nah, he ain't getting no A side. It don't matter.
That win and run away with it.
I'm saying that he ain't getting $70 million like he got for this one, and he gonna get a good chunk of money, some real family money, like everybody been getting. He ain't been getting that money. Bud don't never get no money. This is first time really getting some money, man. I feel like if they offer that fight again, they're gonna offer him so much money. Bud know he could beat him.
It's Shakur and Bud. What's up with the Shakur and Bud weight class? What they at? Shakur and lightweight, right?
Hey, what weight is Bud though? Like what weight class is the thing? You know, because he ain't really no true 168, or is he? You know what I'm saying?
No, he's not. And I'm gonna tell you something. I think they're again, guys. They're gonna be very strategic, and I think he's gonna retire. Now, Turkey mentioned something about wanting him to not retire.
Nah, I don't think so.
So
you don't think he's gonna retire?
That Bud is the lineal. He the lineal champion. The lineal champion. He beat the man to beat the man. Look, Canelo won 11 fights straight at 168. He clinked the division out. And Bud beat the one that nobody can beat. Think about it. The world gonna feel like,
clearly,
you know, it's just, you know, he beat Bud, the man at that division. He is the man at 168. He him.
So so they were super middleweight. Bud versus Canelo, but he was welterweight versus Spence. If he go back down to welterweight, let's see who. What's Shakur at? Shakur lightweight, right?
Bud ain't going to no welterweight.
No, he's not going to welterweight.
Ever. You know.
Yeah, he's not doing that. He's not Shakur out of the class. So he the nigga right now. Ain't nobody else. Where's Javante? I think Javante, he retired, didn't he?
I don't know, man.
Let me see something.
Ain't about to fight.
Let's see who's Ryan Davis. I'd like to see Ryan Davis versus the nigga. I mean Ryan Garcia. My bad.
What y'all think
Ryan
about
Garcia
Shakur?
He's at welterweight. I want to see them.
Shakur and Tio, they about to fight. Y'all like that fight?
Yeah, I do, man. I'm gonna give Shakur his flowers too, because he didn't have to take that fight.
Yeah.
I just don't like Shakur because his fights are boring, and people say, well, Mayweather do the same strategy, but Shakur's just not as powerful when he swings. That's why I think he's boring. He's just not as powerful.
The strategy is what I've been talking about on this phone with Shakur. He the master of that. Yes.
And Javante Davis. I'm trying to see Bud versus Javante, but I want to see if Javante is in the closest weight. Let me see something real quick. What's Javante doing, man? I know he got daughters to raise. He's trying to like chill on his negative energy.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing, fam. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Javante is at. Let me see Javante weight class. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I can't be mad at him, bro. I know Javante ain't no super what. Oh, he's super featherweight, lightweight, and like welterweight. All right, this nigga still, but he bougie, but he earned it to be bougie though. He earned his way to be bougie. So I don't know who else.
He made some money. So if you feel like earning and making some money is earning it, it is what it is. I'm a Tank fan. I'm like a super Tank fan, but he losing me, man. You know, especially when you see fights like this, and then you see, especially when you see fights like this, what Bud just did. It make you, whoever your favorite fighter is.
Yo, this might be the perfect time for Javante to fight Canelo, though. This might be it. Because now Canelo was like on his high horse when asked about the Javante, but after losing this, he got some making up to do.
Man, Canelo is done. Canelo is done.
Canelo and Javante? Go ahead. Did he say?
Yeah.
Canelo? No, I don't think that's possible. Tank so little. Oh man, never.
Tank his highest joint was the light welterweight. So you might be right.
Never been to 147. Tank only been up to 140.
Yeah, he never been there. I don't know who else, man. I want to see Ryan
They say Bud walk. Greg. They say Bud walk around at 186. Lightweight.
I mean, all a lot of fighters do that.
Hey, lightweight 175. What you think? I think ain't only one way to go for Bud. He not retiring.
Nah, Bud not retiring, bro.
Bud about to vacate them titles, and he gonna wait to see what's. I think he gonna rematch Canelo. Definitely, that's a guarantee. He rematching Canelo. He gonna whoop him again, get that money, might as well. And in the process of that, they gonna make Undisputed at once at light heavyweight with Bivol and Benavidez. And remember this clip world. That Bud gonna go up there and fight Undisputed for Undisputed. It's gonna happen. Watch. Because Bivol gonna beat Benavidez. I believe Bivol could beat Benavidez. And him and Bivol, by Bivol, he ain't gotta worry about Bivol knocking his head off. I think he felt like he could go up there and outbox him.
Give me his, so now hold on. So I want to make sure I'm clear. So now you saying Crawford can go up and beat Bivol?
I tried to slip that past you, man. Without you all, you know, I knew you. Wait. Hold on, Greg. Look. Just think about it. This is what they're about to do, though, Greg. That's what I'm saying. I believe that during the rematch, because it's gonna take some time for the rematch. They're gonna fight next year, and the process of that. Bivol knows because he vacated one of them. Him and Bivol and Benavidez fight. They're gonna fight for Undisputed, and Bud gonna fight Bivol. Watch. I don't know about Benavidez.
Man, Bivol got 25 fights. Get him the fuck out of here, man.
You think Bud gonna beat him then, right?
Hell yeah.
Let's go. That's what I feel too.
Bivol got 25 fights. He not fucking with him. That nigga Crawford just beat a nigga with 63 fights.
Okay.
You know why, Greg? Hey, Greg, you know why Bud gonna do it, Greg? He gonna do it because Canelo tried and he couldn't. Canelo tried and he couldn't. Canelo could take them punches up there with them. I believe Bud learned something about his body. He learned something about himself. Today, he learned some shit. I'm telling you. Because look, them boys say, Bivol say Canelo was the hardest hitter that he ever fought at his weight, and he fighting at 175, and he's saying that Canelo hit the hardest between him and Beterbiev. He said, but Canelo hit harder, you know.
But you gotta realize, if you beat the shit out of a nigga named Canelo, I would say the same shit to hype it up. I would say that nigga hit hard. He the best nigga ever because I just beat the shit out of him. So I'm a slice it.
I'm not going to even. I'm gonna give it to y'all, man.
Crawford gives him the shot. Respect.
Hold on. Hey, real quick. Let me get somebody else in, man, because I got somebody else that just dialed in. 470. What's going on?
Yo, everything good, man. How y'all doing?
Doing well, man. How are you?
Good, King.
Yeah. We've been always saying TBC era ever since. You hear me now? See how we disgrace the streets now. Remember the last time I came? I've been trying your line, but I'm not getting through to your line nowadays. Remember the last time Bud and Madrimov, I told you Bud gonna beat him. You know, we won Benavidez ever since. But we want to beat. We want to. Minimize Madrimov. How to? Like not to feel like so much hate. So that Canelo can come through like the way he came through. So that Canelo will not run. That's why we just made Madrimov softer so that y'all can get much big lips to talk about it. You see what I'm saying? So it's TBC era ever since. And it's TBC era forever. And nothing else. Nobody in the game. Nobody in the game. Boots. I don't want to talk about Boots,
And
last time we were talking about you.
He sound like a Mortal Kombat villain.
Boots not fighter. Boots is not fighter.
Like Billy Cuz.
We beat Boots and Canelo together. So right now we're looking for Benavidez as nobody else.
That's right. There we go.
Yeah, we're looking for Benavidez straight up. Nobody else. No Charlo, F Charlo, F Boots. Now we're looking for Benavidez. Nobody else.
Hey Greg, you don't think Benavidez gonna be thinking in his head those guys that I'm talking about?
Maybe Benavidez gonna run. Benavidez gonna duck right now. The way I'm seeing it, maybe Benavidez gonna duck because
he better not.
Yeah, if he's ready, we're always ready. We always ready.
Look, this is the first time
TBC era, we always fucking ready. TBC, we always fucking ready.
Real quick. This was the shot given to Crawford. Canelo gave the shot to Crawford. Now Crawford's on the up and up. He's gonna have to give the shot to Benavidez. Benavidez not fucking with him, man. No. He's not fucking with him. But he should give him a shot. Just out of just the principle of his shots he's been given.
So you saying? So hold on. So you saying that Benavidez can't fuck with Crawford?
No,
I think it'd be a good match.
No, Benavidez is so cheap, man. I'm telling you the fact. Benavidez is cheap.
He's so cheap.
Since Madrimov, we just said we need Benavidez. But Benavidez kind of be like.
I think that'll be a good match.
We always want to beat Canelo. For y'all, that Canelo is very
I gotta
trash.
understand. Crawford
trash.
Canelo,
deepest trash fighter we ever seen. TBC era.
Hey Greg, I got a question for you real quick. Hey, what you think about since Benavidez was chasing Canelo, and a lot of guys up in 175 wanted to fight Canelo. A lot of those guys, Now since Bud beat him, you don't think that Benavidez is gonna be thinking like, want to fight Bud now? All those guys.
We want Benavidez now. Canelo is not in. Canelo is no more available. He's no more active.
Canelo's got something to prove. He better fight Benavidez before Bud. He got something to prove. Now he got a dumbass kick.
No, nobody want to see that fight. Who want to see Benavidez?
Canelo. Look, he has laws.
You don't want to see it.
So
we want to see Benavidez and Bud. You don't. You can choose what you want to see. That's
no. The brother.
You're right.
Bud and Benavidez. Nobody want to see Benavidez and Canelo.
Look. Just listen though. If Crawford just beat Canelo, why would Benavidez want to skip Canelo and go straight to Bud?
Well, he the man now. That's why I said it. But look, you right about that though. You right about what you just said. You really are. I believe that Canelo might want to go up in weight now since that happened. He should want to prove himself, like you said, and start challenging those guys at light heavyweight. That's what.
Because he don't have the leverage anymore. He can't be on his high horse anymore. He got a dumbass beat by the damn near underdog. So, I love
Bud is the dog. Stop underrating him. Bud is the biggest dog. TBC era ever since. He been keep proving people. Right now, what's your?
You watch too much Creed. You was watching Creed, bro. You be delusional, bro. You like. The dude makes sense if he fights Canelo. Canelo gonna need a 2-month fight. He gonna beat somebody else's bitch ass nigga. He gonna beat him next. Benavidez better just step up for it. Canelo's gonna beat a bitch ass nigga next because he has no leverage. Like he,
wow.
Him
What you
going
mean?
to
What you mean? You think he
Crawford
gonna
will be
fight nobody?
suicide.
You still support Canelo? You still have hope in Canelo?
Hey,
No, I'm saying Canelo doesn't have a hope. That's why he got to fight Benavidez.
No, man, he has to retire, man. Canelo is too old in boxing, man.
That's another word. That's another level.
Nah,
You saying he got
Canelo has
to
to retire, man. Canelo has to retire. Who is Canelo now? Canelo
he got to retire for one loss.
The brother making a good point, right?
Fight.
But who?
I disagree with that, bro.
Our next fight right now, TBC era. Our next fight, we're going to announce it. We and Benavidez next.
Who?
Benavidez ain't got all the straps.
Yeah,
because now we
don't know.
Man, he better get a gun. Now. He got to get a gun. That's the only way he gonna win, bro.
Bivol got all the straps, and that's the next fight to get his.
Yeah, we need Benavidez or Bivol. We got Bivol.
Wow.
Yeah, Bivol.
I fuck with Benavidez. You got a tough chin. Pause.
Oh, we need both everybody, man. We need everybody.
Let me ask you something.
We need Bivol. We need Bivol. We need Beterbiev. We need Canelo. Now Canelo's out now, trash. You know.
Well, you just think
we need Benavidez. We need Bivol.
Who should Crawford fight next, sir?
Benavidez.
I believe that he gonna have.
You want him to have
our
easy
next
pick.
fight is Benavidez. No one else. Our next fight is Benavidez.
But it ain't gonna be
TBC era. Next fight is Benavidez.
TBC. Yeah. To be canned. That's what TBC. That's to be canned. He's gonna be the next thing get canned by Crawford.
Dude,
all right. That's to be beaten by Crawford.
TBC era.
Yeah, to be beaten by Crawford. That's what TBC.
Hey, if Benavidez get them belts,
TBC era.
I can see Bud going for going at him if he had those.
We got last two fights. We got two more fights.
He's gonna pay for some toys for his children with
that.
We
got two more fights now. We got two more fights. We have Benavidez and Bivol or Beterbiev, one of them.
So y'all know that.
Well, let me ask you something. What the fuck is Spence doing? Where is he?
They say Spence about to fight.
Spence is retired, man.
One of the twins.
You still for Spence? You still paying for Spence?
Jamal. Yeah, he fighting Jamal.
He is.
Y'all still paying for Spence?
He used to fight Ryan Garcia, bro. I want to see
Spence
that.
will never fight again. Spence will never fight again. Trust me.
No, he's saying he about to fight the twins.
Yeah, he about to fight Jamil. That's what they saying.
He about to fight Jamil. Yeah, Jamil.
Spence will never fight again.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Spence will never fight again. Spence is retired right now. Don't try to push Spence.
Now he set up to fight one of the twins. One of the Charlo boys, whatever.
Yeah. At 154.
And I think even Garcia is planning on fighting. I think Devin Haney again. I think.
They said that he gonna they what they trying to do is have him do a rematch with Rolly, and then Rolly the champ.
No one gonna fight Haney.
So he could try to get that belt from Rolly, and then Devin fighting Brian Norman. He could get that belt from Brian Norman, and then they gonna have them two fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the setup.
Oh my God. So Rolly got the belt? Rolly got the belt?
Rolly got the belt. It was vacant.
Rolly got the belt.
That ass what you got. I thought he had Down syndrome. All right, so then Ryan should fight.
Greg?
Say that again?
Don't Rolly got the belt?
Yeah, Rolly has the belt. Yeah. Rolly has the belt.
Rolly is dangerous. All right, he fought Davis a little too early, but he's very dangerous. He's dangerous. I fuck with that.
See, guys. Let me tell you something real quick, because I know I've let y'all talk for. It's comments in the comment section right now. It's comments in the comment section right now that really got me to the point where it's like I came on here to give Terence Crawford his flowers, right? And I'm giving him his flowers. You know, and I get that people want to have a target, but they pissing me off, keep talking about, I told you, you're salty Spence fan. That's how I got back to wanting to see him get put in the dirt. Let's just celebrate the guy's win. It was a fantastic win. He is a absolutely fantastic fighter. He's a great, great, great fighter. And regardless of what you think he's going to do next, if you think he can go up and win at 175 or whatever, let's celebrate who he is today, right? And stop with the salty. I don't give a shit. I don't care who won. This is not the same as when Errol lost for me. I don't give a shit about Canelo Alvarez at all.
So you know what Bud is? Bud is the GOAT of honorary, y'all. That's what the brother is.
That's what I agree.
No,
I agree. Hold on real quick. I got to give love to my guy Bernard Wright. He hits with the $20. You the man, Greg. I appreciate that, fam. Thank you so much. Hold on. I got somebody else. 206 calling in. Let's see. I want to bring him in. Or it might be a her. 206. What's going on?
You know exactly who the fuck this is on the 206.
Oh, fuck, man.
You know exactly. You're never going to not hear the end of this shit. I called it round one when he took that shot that it was over. It was over. Throw that documentary in the motherfucking trash. Just like my Huskies. He beat that ass. Oh, you know how this shit's going. Terence Crawford, what time is it? Work time. All that. He's not going to look. You put a Ford engine on a Ferrari. He's not going to look the same. He's not gonna do this, and he's not gonna. Bud ain't this, Bud ain't that, nigga. You ain't never hearing the end of this shit. This is exactly what Spence and Bud was supposed to look like. This is what it was supposed to look like. So do the repass tomorrow morning and do the ceremony for all that Canelo shit that you was talking for all that time, for all that slander that you was giving all those Bud fans. I told you wasn't going to get the end of this shit. So you know I'm not letting up. I'll drop a super chat on your ass just to let you know it's real. Bud Crawford, man. Bud.
Preach, bro.
Nigga was cannon.
So for those of
you knew exactly what it was.
So for those of you who don't know, that's my guy Band Up, man. You know I love my guy Band Up. I gotta let him come in and shoot his shit off. But he did not look like what he looked like at 147, exactly like I said. And on top of that, I said if he looked fine. He looked. The people. I saw it. Other people in the Discord that I didn't even prompt to say it said the same thing, that he doesn't belong at 168. So that's one thing. So what I said. So let me finish. What I said held true. That's number one. Number two.
I said held true. He was hold on. Listen, hold on, Greg. One thing. Hold on. I'm gonna let you go, bro. One thing. Didn't I tell you he was gonna piss him off? Didn't I tell you that? Band Up told you that, and when Canelo was pissed the fuck off.
Man, what are you talking about?
I told you that.
What are you talking about?
What you said they saying in the chat, Greg? What you say they saying in the chat?
Oh, they're just talking nonsense. Like there's this guy in the chat right now. I think he's obsessed with me. I actually gave him a wrench though anyway because he said people be deleting his messages. He used to come in my chat claiming that I was deleting his messages. So to prove that wasn't the case, because I don't delete anybody's messages, I gave him a wrench. So now he's in the chat, calling me names and all this stuff and saying I need to delete my channel and all this other stuff. And just stuff. You can go and look at the stuff that's in the comment section right now, man. That kind of stuff right there for boxing, that kind of stuff tells me that you are ingrained in a fighter to the level that becomes your identity and who you are. And so when you need to come on and start talking to men about dick sucking and calling them fuck boys and all that other stuff, that's more a reflection of who you are and how you feel empty inside, my brother. So if that makes you feel better, if this is the crescendo of your life, that's perfectly great. And hey man, keep doing your thing. But anyway, Broke and Dangerous hit me with the 199. Appreciate you, fam.
And I got it.
There's a difference between wanting somebody to win and
tomorrow is good.
Hey,
all right, salute, man.
If it's anybody in the chat that's saying anything about Bud didn't look like or look right at 168, think about what you're saying, because he just beat the man of the mans at 168. It was no fighter at 168 better than Canelo. So just think about what you're saying. Please, guys, think about.
And that means it was more unnatural for him to fight under that. That means he actually put in more work to get under that. Like, this was more of his sweat. Like, he probably walks around at 178, 185. That means that he put in more work to get to those underclasses, which is more commendable. So that means secretly, like, he was more comfortable the whole time in his weight. Bud is from the hood, man. Like, he probably grew up fighting on his way to the bathroom in school. Like, come on, man.
And what you said is real. It's real because
like Canelo's chin is so strong, but that's why I don't think he strategized on knocking him out, but beating him with the jabs, which was performed beautifully.
Hard.
And I bet on Canelo. I lost money. But I was cheering for Bud, but I lost money on Canelo because I thought Canelo was going to win. Because I didn't think Bud had the experience. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
So let me. I gotta get a couple of super chats real quick. Broken Dangerous hit us with the $1.99 if I haven't already said so, and then Jerry hit us with the whatever the COP is. They pray and pray for your downfall. It be your own people, quoted by an unknown source. Yeah, okay. Anyway, continue, guys. What you saying?
Yeah, no, I wasn't praying for his downfall. I bet against him. Just
he's not talking about you. He's not talking about you.
Okay, yeah, because I was cheering for Crawford, and I'm glad. I told the dude I bet against. I said, "This is the happiest money I ever gave in my life." You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy for him. You know what I'm saying? And I hope he doesn't retire because I think there's still a lot more for him to do. Especially for the what's it called, the underdog story type shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, he gave Spence Down syndrome, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for him to get to.
What you just said was right. What you just said was correct too. When it comes to the weight issue, I believe.
Yeah.
I heard Bomac say that Bud stayed too long down there. They was trying to accomplish stuff. They stayed too long at 135. Stayed too long. They was getting at 40, especially with the Undisputed. But Bud is fighting closer to his real weight class. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like Canelo, is his, and think about it. His body not really filled in good like everybody else's at 168. He fresh coming up. You know how they say a guy get acclimated to the weight, he get filling up into it as time go on. Man, if Bud was to sit there, or meaning I feel like it's another ceiling. You think about it. Bud always say after it's one ceiling, he hit it, then he go to another ceiling, and it's another ceiling, and it's another ceiling. That's why man, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, y'all. That's all. One.
Yeah.
Ball.
I think that this is the time for Canelo to give somebody like Benavidez a shot, and see what happens there. Bud should just chill he just chill to the big bag hump. He got nothing else to prove right now.
I think Crawford should walk away. There's nothing else to prove. You just made a big payday. Walk away. Don't stick around for too long.
I know, but you're right. Because he's older. You're right.
Greg don't never want to see Bud again. You don't never want to see him.
It don't have nothing. No, it don't. I don't. It really don't have anything to do with that. A man is 38 years old, guys. Why stick around? Shelton Moore made a good point.
Yeah.
The only other thing left for him to do is lose. Why stick around? You got two big paydays. Move on.
Exactly.
Come on, man. You don't think he got another ceiling?
Another ceiling?
But he beat the final balls.
Hey, y'all, look. When I'm gonna tell you what keep his ceiling, would keep him like that too. You ain't never seen Bud beat up like in a fight, like a hard fight. That fight with Canelo, people was thinking that he was gonna come out bust up, beat up. He was gonna punch you in your arms and he hitting the shoulders, all that talking. Man, come on, man. Bud left clean.
Yeah, he should. Yeah,
it leaves you room to fight more. You only fight once a year,
But he's one of them niggas that in football, like, you want to leave right before you get injured and you can't walk to play with your kids.
That's what I'm saying, man. Get out. It's a dangerous sport. There's no reason to stick around in it if you don't need to. That's my opinion. Hold on real quick.
It's not like he's 32 retiring.
I got my boy Shelton Moore back in the building. What's up, Shelton?
Yeah, I finally made it home, man. I was driving when I was talking to y'all. Yeah, man. So let me ask you, Greg, on a serious tip. No funny shit. We done with all that. What do you see next for Bud? I think Bud should retire.
Retire. We were just literally you came in at the perfect time. I think he should retire. I think it's time to walk away. What reason is there to stick around? Man, you've made a lot of money. Go spend the time with your family. You've made generational wealth for your family. You should be proud of that. Move on. Like, what else is there for him to do? To the point that you just made, I literally just quoted you, but lose.
Yeah.
Why you not telling Canelo to retire though?
Oh, he's done. Oh yeah, he's done too. Oh yeah, he's done too.
Because
I don't think he want to leave off with a loss like that.
Because number one, because Canelo has already lost. He's lost twice, now 3 times, and he's had 2 draws. Canelo just made $150 million.
How early in his career did he lose? Canelo.
He lost to Mayweather when he had 40+ fights. He lost to Bivol when he had 60+ fights.
So what you're saying?
So that makes me think he don't even want to leave off in a loss even more now.
Let me
pick somebody that's one more time and leave.
Let me get this super chat real quick. Sorry. Let me get the super chat real quick. Got $1.99 from my boy Broken Dangerous. Suspicious, toughest fights were cleanest / easiest. Appreciate the $1.99, Broken Dangerous. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now let me say this, bro. The Canelo that I saw in the ring tonight, the guy that fought Bud Crawford, Christian and Billy beats him.
Hey, give me. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Hey, I'm sorry, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna poll the chat. Hey, do you guys believe Villain Boxing is adding any value to this chat? Because if you guys feel that he's not, I'm gonna go ahead and kick him out of here. Because this is like you're either gonna add value and have a conversation, or you're gonna get. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second, guys.
Yeah, Villain Boxing, you kind of bugging, bro.
You kind of bugging. We trying to talk boxing, man. Let it get rid of his ass.
What are you saying? Some silly shit?
Yeah.
No, it's not something that's beneficial to the channel. So,
Roger that.
You're done.
Roger that.
You're done. Go ahead.
I'm saying, now you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but in my opinion, the Billy I saw tonight beats Canelo Alvarez.
Oh, that's a good question.
Even the Lester Martinez I saw tonight beats Canelo.
I think they beat Canelo, bro.
That's your opinion. That's what you feel, brother. You feel like both of them could beat Canelo?
Yeah.
I'm with you a little bit.
What y'all doing is y'all taking away.
You know
from
why
Bud's
too?
gene.
They fight the same style of fight. You know they gonna be standing there going at it. I don't know because Canelo only throwing. Yeah, I feel him.
He throws 1 or 2 punches. Now look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Bud is the greatest of this generation.
He is. There's no doubt.
But Bud Crawford at 168 pounds, I don't think Bud Crawford beats Christian and Billy.
I don't either.
They too slow, y'all. They too slow.
But the
No, let him cook. Let him cook.
It's the work rate. It's the fact that
that's what I've been saying.
If you can't back him up, he's gonna walk you down and stay in your chest, and he's gonna wear you down. And Bud, people forget, Crawford is 38 years old. He's nothing left for him to do. There's nothing left for him to do.
Leave.
Can I reply to that though, real quick? Go ahead. Think about this, y'all. You just said work rate, right? Man, did y'all see Billy, both of him, Lester and Billy, in the second round? Man, them boys was too tired. At one point of the fight, I believe it was like the 6th round, and Lester Martinez, I was rooting for Lester to win, and he kept putting his hands down. I was going crazy at my TV telling him to put his hands up. But the reason why is because, man, and Billy, none of them punches wasn't like they was in the first. Both of their punches wasn't effective as they was. By the time the 10th round came, them boys was dead. They was dead. So look, imagine. So look, with that being said, they was fighting in the phone booth. Imagine if Billy had to do some lateral movement around at somebody too. Like you just ain't gonna be standing there like that.
He trip over his feet. Yeah, he trip over his feet. Yeah, because his balance is right. But what I'm saying is, look, and Greg has said this on numerous occasions, and it's actually it's true. there was a reason Bud asked for this fight.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
Bud saw something that nobody else saw.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think
Bud Crawford, in my opinion, I could be wrong.
But we all see.
I could be wrong two left shoes, bro. I could be wrong with two left shoes.
No, you good.
Bud ain't trying to fight them young hungry dudes at 68. Bud ain't trying to do that.
It's just it's no fucking reason. Like I wouldn't. Like, man, I'd take my money and run off into the damn sunset. Man, fuck the rest of this.
I got all my grandkids. I'm alive.
Hey, man, you already gonna be in most people's. You already gonna be in most people's top 10, right? Because he just slid in my top 10. And my thing is, unless now here's the kicker, guys. Here's the kicker, because Turkey Al-Sheikh said, "Oh, you can't retire." And if you go back and listen to an interview from Bomac was like, once this fight is over, we're gonna take a rest or get back to training or something like that, right? But here's the kicker. I'm sorry, but if Turkey Al-Sheikh comes and offers $100 million, shit,
I'm taking that.
I was just about
taking that. Yeah.
I was just about
I'm
to say
fucking taking it, and I'm needing in the third round just to say fuck it.
How can you turn that down?
You can't.
Turn that down.
You can't. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying ride off into the sunset, but if somebody comes and says $100 million, you have to take it.
That's exactly
$100 million. I'm paying somebody to fight for my ass. What the fuck?
Hey, look, Canelo got a 3-fight deal with Turkey Al-Sheikh. Turkey Al-Sheikh was just saying it in an interview today I watched. And 3 fights, Canelo gonna go back to Turkey and say, "Man, I want my belts back. I can beat him. I want my belts back." Period. And then Turkey gonna go to Bud and be like, "Bud, give him a rematch, man. We want to see it again." I can see that happening.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that fight no more. I don't want to see that fight no more, man. Like I don't want to see it.
Would you take that rematch if you was Bud?
For $100 million, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'd run to that. I'd run to that motherfucker.
I would too.
If it was all right for $100, that's a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie. For $100 million, I'd take a rematch. I ain't gonna. But after that, bro, we got to be done. Damn, that shit sounds $100 million different, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. $100 million different, bro. I damn near robbed my grandmother for $100 million, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's what's going somehow Turkey Al-Sheikh gonna make something happen, another fight happen, crazy one, just like
Turkey already knows that that's what it's gonna take to get Bud to fight that dude again. He made 150 this time. I made 50, so we can either reverse that or give us both 100.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you something. That I don't think they're gonna make that rematch, man. Like that, the fight wasn't close enough.
Yeah, there wasn't. No, but let me ask you this, Greg. Greg, let me ask you this. Did you see the judges try to put the sauce on the Greg?
I warned y'all. I did a video on it. I warned y'all. I did a video.
That was crazy.
I was not surprised at all. At all.
Crazy.
115, 113. I'm like,
fight. That's 7-5. That's 7-5. That wasn't no damn 7-5 fight.
At least see Greg admitting that. He keeping it real.
I told you, bro. I don't come up here. I don't come up here and stunt. And I tell you what I see, and I don't do all that.
So what did you?
Let me be honest with you. I gave Alvarez round 1. I gave him round 1, round 5, and round 9 when he hit Bud. Those are the rounds I gave him.
Mm-hmm.
The other rounds he lost.
What you give him?
Hold on, why you gave him the round where he hit?
I don't.
He was actually doing well in that round.
I really wasn't scoring it like that because after
touche.
Yeah, after the first 3 rounds, I think I had it 3-0. I think at some point I had it 4-1, I think, but I don't remember what rounds they were, and then I was done. Shit's over unless he catches him.
For me, it was like the beta was.
Y'all! I checked out after about round 4 or 5. Like, shit's over. It's over.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you knew he was about to lose at 5.
Yeah, like he's not fighting the fight that he can win. He's not fighting the fight that will allow him to win. He has to actually try to get to Crawford and really throw, and he didn't want, and he wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
Greg, that wasn't Canelo.
Crawford looked like he was affected by any hits.
But you guys saw
that wasn't his fault.
Every time Canelo tried to come inside, he got hit with something, and he had to back out.
Yeah. Crawford took a lot of side shots. I thought that's how he was going to get dropped. I said he's going to get dropped by side. But the nigga didn't never fail.
Sometimes Bud was being first and last. Oh, it was getting bad. It was getting bad.
Hey, man.
I thought he was taking something. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was on something, bro.
No. He ain't on. There was
not saying he was. I'm saying that's how good he looked.
Yeah, no. He if you baseline Crawford in terms of what he looks like in terms of his footwork and output and stuff like that versus what he was at 47, it's not the same. You can see that there's always a trade-off. It's just that he's good enough to go up in weight and do it, even with the trade-off. So there was nothing about him. There was nothing about him that looked enhanced. He looked like a bigger version, a slightly slower, bigger version of himself at 47, which is what I expected. He matched what I expected. So
why you think he was gonna lose then, Greg? If you just said this, brother.
No. Again. The caveat on top of that is Canelo can't hurt. If Canelo can't hit him and hurt him, I've been saying that. If Canelo can't hit him and hurt him, he's gonna lose. I've been saying that.
Okay. So that's what you was basing it. You looking at it like
I was saying Canelo powerful,
you was looking at it like Crawford wasn't gonna be able to take Canelo punches.
Yeah, I thought Canelo would get a few in. I thought Canelo would get a few in, and when he got a few in, I didn't think Crawford would be able to take it. But the thing about it is, he was Canelo was so concerned about the counters, which with the chin he has, I didn't quite understand why. So then that to me, that was the deal breaker. It's like, okay, you're worried about his counters, which means you're not going to throw those hard punches, which means the fight is fucking over.
So do you understand, Greg, that Canelo didn't throw a real clean shot? See, that's what that distance becomes.
Yes, he did.
I'm telling you about, because if they gonna get off, but they ain't gonna catch nothing clean, nothing real solid, a solid punch.
He caught it clean in the 10th. It was the 10th
like
with
the third, fourth round. It took about 4 or 5 rounds for him to get one good hit off.
Okay, I get you that.
But what you didn't count on, what you didn't count on was this: Bud got a little bit more pop than people think.
Talk your shit. That's a fact.
His weight, the weight going up in weight really helped him out in his defense as far as the impact he could take, way more than people thought, bro.
I say Bud
like walking the losses, bro.
I say Bud hit Canelo with a body shot and made Canelo, his waist and his leg turn left. His leg and his whole body turned. Y'all see that shit?
And that nigga, he turned around to he turned his whole body to his corner and was like, what he asked for? He was like, he was like, who that there?
I'm not gonna lie to you, brothers. When I saw the weigh-in yesterday, the real weigh-in, and Bud weighed in at 167.5, I said, yeah, it's on. Bud gonna whoop his ass.
Yeah, Canelo, he came back. He was looking for a third grade school teacher in the audience. That nigga ain't know what to do. He was red as a motherfucker. And that's why Terence was so mad when they did that little long break after the hit, but because he was like, yo, I'm good. I'm ready to fuck this nigga up.
Hey, I got a $1 million question for y'all real quick. $1 million question for y'all. Before the fight, they were saying how Boots Ennis going into the training camp was going to affect this fight, and how, Canelo
didn't do shit.
Was supposed to.
Didn't do shit. He should have just left. He should have left. He should have left Boots in Philly. That wasn't even worth his time.
Back. Hey, do y'all
let me ask you this. Here's a $1,001 question. Let me ask you this. When they told Bud about that, what did Bud say? I don't give a fuck. He did whoever you want.
He ain't never give a fuck.
It wasn't him.
I ain't gonna help
That nigga is a nigga for real, man.
Hey, y'all.
He was a latchkey kid.
Boots put out a video of the camp out there, and they not showing the full sperm, but you could see their legs and you could hear it. I believe Boots went in there and whooped on that boy, man. I think Boots.
Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me tell you something. Canelo could have went and dug up Eddie Futch. He could have dug up Marvin Hagler, Mike McCallum. I don't give a fuck who he got. It wasn't gonna help him.
He said he could dug up.
Wasn't gonna help him.
Bud just he has too much self-control.
Too good for that dude. He's too good for that dude.
Yeah. His ability to take punches and his self-control. Like, I don't see really Bud hitting the hardest. He hits hard, but he has self-control and consistency in his strategy.
Hey, fellas.
And
go ahead, finish.
Good. Yeah, he has too much self-control in his strategy. And he wasn't scared of Canelo because of his weight gain. He was like, man, I beat the 5 niggas.
I'm disappointed. I got Canelo phone number, man. On the live stream, I'm gonna call him tomorrow, man. We gonna cuss him out together, man. This was a bum performance, man. He shouldn't even be.
He didn't fight a bum performance though.
Yeah,
Greg.
no. Listen to me. No. Listen to me. He shouldn't be even allowed back in Mexico, man. They shouldn't even allow him back into the country. You let a guy. I'm sorry, man, but I would, and this is just me. This is how I operate. I would have rather get my motherfucking teeth knocked in than let a guy from 147 move up to 168 and beat me. I can't go back to my hood, man.
That's what I was trying to tell you a long time ago. Is that Bud is different.
I'd have bit that motherfucker. I'd have bit his ass. I'd have kicked his ass in the leg. I'd have done something, bitch. I ain't walking out of this bitch a loser. I
would clap him after the show. I would have clapped him after the show.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all something deep. Canelo would have got his ass whooped way worse if he wasn't thinking in there. Pay attention to how Canelo was really thinking in there, man. He knew what Crawford was doing after a certain point of time. That's why when y'all saying that it was a lot of stalemates. Stalemates meaning when, Canelo got him in the corner, backed in there, and Bud moving, and they just standing there. Bud not moving, they just standing there looking at each other. So, Canelo was trying to counter punch too, So if he would have did the Mbili and got to throwing some shit crazy, then
he might have got knocked out.
Yeah,
he might have got pieced up and knocked out. You might have got pieced up and knocked out.
Man, this joint made me respect counter punchers way more, man.
Because
when you could counter, bro, it's so scary. Because when you counter, you damn near got to sacrifice a hit at least. And you could dodge a counter too, of course. But when you could counter after taking a hit, and you still have the concentration and hit back with a combination, that's scary, bro.
Especially when they miss. Because it's one thing when you counter off of a hit and you counter off of a miss. That's what the control come from. Meaning,
Greg,
even if I miss,
did you see Bud trying to walk into them shots? Bud was trying to set him up. He just wouldn't go for it.
He wasn't gonna go for it because he's a smart fighter. But at the same time, man, there were things that were there for Canelo, man. He just fought like a bitch. But a part of it was just, getting countered, man. He was getting countered. So, again, man, Crawford did what he needed to do. He fought the fight that I thought he needed to fight to win. And shit, like I said, you just gotta get a guy his props, man. You're not gonna, unless these Bud buddies start back coming up in my chat saying that I said shit that I didn't say. But outside of that, man, I'll give him his props. Fantastic win. I'm looking at a picture that they posted in the Discord of him with all the belts. It's a beautiful thing, man. Again, I'm a sucker for seeing people, man, make great accomplishments.
When Terence, let me ask you something. Doesn't it seem like Terence eliminated a lot of Canelo's power by being so close? Because if you practice boxing, the most impact in your hand is extended. You close distance. He was so close that Canelo even couldn't exercise his power, even after hitting him. And it was so beautifully done by him. That's why he stayed close and he uppercut. Then back up, jab, up close, uppercut, back up, jab. Because Canelo never could extend enough to use his full power, and he took advantage of that. When he did,
you know what else? You know what else
Yeah.
it showed you? It shows you just how bad Berlanga and fucking Munguia really are.
Yeah, ass.
Shows you how bad they are. They're not very good. It shows you John Ryder's not very good.
That's a hot take. But I agree.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something that the world would, because this is to all of the people all across the world, not in the United States, that watch boxing, because boxing is a worldwide sport. Us Americans, American black folks, us brothers, us ancestors of slaves, us, we are hand-picked niggas. Excuse my French. We are hand-picked.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Remember that.
Look, I live in Mexico, right? I live in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. I grew up in D.C., PG County specifically, right? I've been here for like a year and some change. These Mexicans train, and they don't have what we have. Them niggas train with bricks, bro. On my mama, I can show you a video right now. Them niggas train different. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. They be putting bars in concrete and train, bro. On my dead, they do. Them niggas different. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, yo, no wonder they like are so good at a certain sport, because some cultures, they're only able to do a certain sport to be good in. That's why I love Jamaicans and their running, because it's like anybody can run. That's why they should be applauded. Anybody can just start running. So I applaud Jamaicans so much for like as much as they went. But the Mexicans down here, there's a certain drink called Deportivo, where these niggas, they look like they from prison, and they using bars and bricks and concrete to lift weights. And they do it. They got a boxing ring, and I don't fuck with them niggas. I'm not even ready to spar. I be in my corner punching the bag and speed bag. Fuck all that.
What they needed. They should have had Nello punk ass down there, because he fought like a bitch.
You might be right. You might be right there, but that's why when I saw Ryan Garcia, I was like, oh, he got pussy. He needs to move out the country. He got pussy. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes grow up like Bane from Batman, bro. I was like, oh, that's how they chin so hard. No Diddy. And so we as men have to overcome that in America by passion. And Crawford been through so much shit, bro. When you fight for a different reason, like he be talking about his mom and fighting every day in school, I'm sorry, bro. When you put us on an even playing field with anybody, we gonna win, bro. What the fuck we talking about?
Yeah, I just feel when I say we handpicked niggas, I just feel like we the best athletes in the world. Us, we the best.
Hell yeah.
That's why you see the Shaquille O'Neals and the Michael Jordans, to the tracks, to the girl athletes. You know, they was handpicking these slaves, the biggest slagging the big ones. Then they putting them together, and they bringing them over, and this what you get out of it. You looking at us. I'm just saying, that's what we come from.
Yeah, we was like made in that damn slavery lab. We was made in a slave lab. This big nigga, I want that big nigga.
Yeah, Bud Crawford come from one of them. Yeah, Bud, one of them. I'm just saying, though, y'all.
Well, hey guys, I gotta.
Let's start with 8. Go ahead.
I gotta wrap this one up, man. I'm tired as hell. I'm sorry.
That was fine.
Yeah, I wanted to get on here, man, and give y'all an opportunity to come on, because people in the Discord were saying, you would have went live if Bud would have lost, which is true. So I was like, okay, let me come on live and give everybody the opportunity to have an outlet and talk about the fight. But I might go back on again tomorrow morning. We'll see. Let me see how I feel once I get some sleep. But I appreciate everybody that called in and everybody that joined. Terence Crawford, 3-time undisputed. Go celebrate. And we'll talk about it some more tomorrow.
Hey, man.
I appreciate your time, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for your time.
No problem,
man. Much love and respect, everybody.
All right. Appreciate you, fam. Later. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap this one up, man. Be on the lookout. Definitely gonna go live 4 p.m., but may go live in the morning too. I don't know yet. So be on the lookout for it. But again, man, congratulations, Terence Crawford. I thought you got to give him his credit. There is no excuses. I know I joked a lot about there being excuses after the fight, and I'm going to come up with one. There are no excuses. He beat Canelo. Canelo had the best training camp he's had. As people say, he looked fantastic. So all these different things were said, and Crawford didn't look like anything outside of what you would have thought Crawford would look like moving up to 168 pounds, slightly slower, slightly less mobile than what you would see otherwise, but still ultimately too much for Canelo Alvarez, because when Canelo couldn't get to him and or hurt him, it was a wrap. So congratulations, and we'll catch up soon, guys. Tomorrow probably. Peace.